alone can help a lot of character. A lot of games have that extra bit of staying power.
Yeah.
You know, to make a strange but I think apt comparison. It's like, you know, Virgil is only in Marvel 3. Oh my God. And speaking of Virgil, just explode sometimes.
Just lets her with the down the upper stage of the cloud, just lets it go, and humanlime tasting that first stock, saying that I have to say goodbye to it, but has to fight back now. His time right now on Jules Earl, of course. Interesting stage choice for them, but you know, the ceiling will be very good for Shovel to take up the shot with that held up air, especially to make sure humanlime feeling very uncomfortable as we're seeing so far in game 1.
These backer placements have been huge from Rice. I mean, it's all about covering space. The big thing about Rivals 1 and like having a lack of like staying still type of defensive option means spatial coverage is so important. You know what? Shovel Knight back air is doing that and more, as well as that heli up air. They're just constantly contesting the space that Wrastor wants to be in, and humanlime currently having some struggles with it.
Yeah, I think he's trying to. They're trying to find a way to kind of get this stock kind of quickly as possible. You don't want to give Shovel Knight a lead, right? Oh, okay, there it is right there. Because the big thing about Shovel Knight is, as he starts the game, he doesn't have too much. He has to keep hitting his opponent, fishing cross stage to get that money, get that cash, to put his work in, and actually get paid for it. But we'll see if he can actually get the opportunities to get these items on the shop, unless humanlime's going to put a stop to it, of course.
Interestingly, Rice has not really prioritized to going for any sort of shop stalls or even any of the offstage fishing mechanics. Like, nope, not even interested in that. We're just here to scrap. Wrastor is known for kind of exploding sometimes as you look for it. There it is, the heli up air, the hit fault on that back air, making it so the final hit didn't connect, set up perfectly for a jump call out that Rice seemed very in tuned into.
No, for sure, that was real nice. That was actually really nice. But of course, as it comes to side B, the 16 is up, gets the up clap as well. Already back to even now. Such a big lead for Rice at the start of the game, but humanlime's going to cut that in half. Now we'll see how he kind of finds his way on the defensive side. humanlime's still going. Jesus.
How quickly things can change. I mean, this is the power of Wrastor in this version of Slipstream for this game, but just all about those like instant jump cancel tilts. You're getting F tilts, down tilts, moving all across the stage, and there's the parry on the landing aerial. Needs that one final hit off stage, but doesn't find it, and Rice takes advantage.
Okay. Again, good chase for the Slipstream as well. It is up as well, so we can get some good momentum off it as well. But still, Rice kind of pushing him away, pushing the side now. Nearly survives, or nearly dies, should I say.
Man, the difference. So earlier, you know, there was not a lot of time to make any purchases. The difference in that momentum mail can give a character like Shovel Knight. All it takes is to change up your burst range, is just having that extra slide in the butter under your feet to move right in there, find that up strong, taking game number 1 Rice on that Shovel Knight.
Yeah, I didn't know, I don't know how you felt, but I didn't know if Rice was going to keep on going strong, if they were going to maintain the lead they had, because it was, you know, towards the last stock, it was actually dead even. But humanlime still slipping just at the end. Great up smash find from Rice. And yeah, we didn't see too much, you know, like you said, stalling from the shopping and all that, getting the cash out to utilize it for different items at the start. Yeah. But of course, as the game goes on, that's when you get the momentum out, stuff like that, to really kind of change the playing field. So good on Rice to kind of maintain that lead. And now we'll see, we go back to Jules Earl maybe, or we're going somewhere else. Nope, we're going to Triple Pond.
Yeah, I'm not. Whoa, nice cancel. Sorry, it was like, whoa, this game's sick. Okay, anyway.
Feel you.
It almost feels like not worth it sometimes to go for the shop or try to set up like a Ghost Gauntlet or something of that like for the aerial strong one. I forget what that's called.
Yeah. Like
for Shovel Knight in a matchup like Wrastor, because you either explode or explode him. Like, it's kill or be killed. Right?
That's chasing the side B, but still gets the up air. Actually gets another one, follows the DI. And this is another thing we didn't get to mention before. Of course, drift DI being such a big thing. Yeah. I think he recognized that the DI out was nice, but the DI in, the drift from the up air, and still Rice going to keep on going and deleting yet another stock from humanlime. And he's looking for another one. Ubo, please.
I know that there was like, I think it was almost like a year ago at this point, like hearing about it, of like Shovel Knight getting some massive developments thanks to players like Soul Rifle starting to put a lot of time into them just like casually, just to see, hey, what can I do on hit? How do I make certain routes more consistent? How do I cover those drift DI outs or drift DI up and aways, as you were mentioning? And then, you know, I guess a lot of Shovel Knights went into the hyperbolic time chamber because that was some insane consistency on conversions on the at the triple pond. Like,
yeah, we're definitely in a different saga for sure.
Beautiful.
Absolutely, looking very strong right now. And I believe humanlime is either first or second seed, or at least a top 3 seed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I believe second seed.
Right, so this would be a crazy upset for Rice. Would love to see that. We'll see if he can keep on going there. The momentum in his favor. Pardon the pun, we can see if he can get momentum mail of himself if he can get that cash going. Okay, the jabs.
Maybe trying to catch some DIM. He did switch over to Bradshaw. This may prove a difference.
And now Goose gets honking. That's all it takes.
Oh, okay. This kind of long width of the stage was really beneficial for humanlime in game number 1.
Yeah.
The reason we're going back to Jules Vale, just to have space to disengage against Shovel Knight sometimes is the way to be, because until he gets that momentum mail and can affect and change up all his stats, character can have a hard time coming after other characters.
Okay.
Wants that
See
down.
a lot of pressure with the back airs from Rice kind of poking it away, but the down tilt, the eye's in, gets the up clap, but not the sweet spot, so can't get the finisher. Good chase, but the waveline wasn't the right one. Still, the F clap is there to claim that stock. humanlime taking up the first one.
Super swift on it too. Just we spend all this time doing slipstream down tilt. Like, let me get my starter. And at a certain point, if your opponent's going to start like trying to high crush it or low crush it rather, than you just get it blow up with that forward clap. Keeping those callouts consistent is in the name of the game, just as much as finding those early openings, which humanlime finally gets a chance to do here.
Oh my god.
Nice follow-up off the platform.
I love the chase as well. Okay, down tilt. Gets the tip in part actually, and it's able to kind of confirm off the top with the up clap. And wow, humanlime looking like a different beast right now. Okay, Rice keeping it close though.
Down air as a starter is always a dangerous one, but Rice has been on point with the DI from down air specifically. I mean, there's a reason we're seeing humanlime look for more consistent openers of like down tilt and such, and nair.
Oh, just lets the force smash rip. Yep, the back head.
Just enough DI up and away in order to get out of the helicopter knife. Oh no. Buy the gear and momentum mail right away for final stock.
He splashed down.
Yeah, you know, we're splurging a little bit. We're trying to make sure we're ending this set 3-0.
It's the start of the month, why not? Got a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rent's already been paid. We can do a little something with it. The gear coming out as well, chasing with the forward airs. The gear is chasing too. Oh my god.
Man, these back airs, all of them overshooting off stage, just looking for that dagger.
Just an active hitbox to throw away. It's pretty smart.
Yo, wait, the movement off the gear? Trying to get that quick little edge cancel, looking for a down tilt.
Down air is active for a while, so he's struggling to kind of get past it. Senses the gear on the other side. Love the down air too to kind of push him on the other side to switch him. Just can't get the finisher.
Gear proving to be such a hassle. humanlime barely on the ground ever to try and put out a parry. That up air was a huge shark.
Slaps away with the forward air. Yep, waiting for the side B. Great parry, easy one. Gets the honk, and that's the Bradshaw difference, right? That's the Bradshaw difference, I'm telling you.
You know, it takes a lot sometimes for Wrastor to get going, but for Bradshaw, you just need to be honking it sometimes.
That's all it takes, man.
All right, nice stuff for humanlime to get that game, and we saw Rice like really starting to show their hand a little bit at the end. Like it was a ton of attempted jump callouts with up strong after up strong, and it seems like humanlime, as much as it is rough, like you're absolutely willing to take a couple of the spiral gear hits as opposed to like giving yourself into Shovel Knight's added range.
Yeah, they were throwing the gear out a lot, but it didn't really lead to too much. I think it was more kind of a scare tactic to put him in the air where they can find that up air, they held that up air or back air. To get those multi-hits, but still not working. Oh, humanlime getting a lot of these parries now, feeling comfortable. No finisher though, until now with the neutral B. Good SDI downwards.
Just falling out at the very last moment. You know humanlime found that cheeky of a starter, and it's like, yeah, I'm taking this for as much as it's worth.
For sure. Forward air chasing, yep. Be careful, please.
Not quite. Not careful enough.
Got to get the fish. Yeah, wow. Okay.
That's
fish trip as well, why not?
Yeah. I mean, that's, aside from the rough DI there, that's a huge swing in terms of just sheer value, able to instantly get the momentum now because of that fish. It's 3,500.
The chase from humanlime as well as the patience, waiting for these air dodges out, and then the DI switching with the switching available sometimes as well. Really kind of catching Rice, tripping. There's the forward smash, though, the side B chase. Forward air maybe trying to air dodge upwards to catch him, but good on humanlime to escape the punish.
I've yet to really talk about the stage counter pick as well. Treetop hideout.
I'm a big Treetop fan.
It's huge advantage for these two characters. And most of the time they spend so much time sharking, but being able to reliably put out up tilt as like this big sweeping hitbox, which normally can get parried or just CC'd so reliably, like it's nicer to have that as an anti-air. Oh, honk.
Keep honking.
Not quite. Need to find one more. The Shovel Knight, all that armor is not for show.
Yeah, that boy's sliding now. You gotta watch out for momentum. Trying to chase well with the up air. Can't get another one, just let them fly. Good slipstream back on stage. Gonna keep the pressure on Rice with the back air again. Making sure there's a no jump zone, no fly zone either. Oh my god, the chase, people.
Doesn't need to find like a strict jump call out. We can just play coverage thanks to the helicopter dagger having so much verticality to it. Got the gear online too.
Humanlime's last chance. Got to do something now. That momentum though seems to be on Rice's favor with the gear as well.
A lot of forward airs, a lot of openers, small neutral wins. There.
Oh,
no!
You're kidding me.
Not like this.
Had the chance to honk, but it was nowhere to be found. The beak still able to slap away with the F clap though, and still Humanlime still in it, but by a slither. Okay.
You know, getting a chance to fully spread their wings a little bit.
My god,
uh-oh. Wanted that final forward clap. Gets the landing forward air. Down tilt. Nope.
Cuts out the anchor, the up B. Okay, dash attack, this is their time with the nair. No forward air follow-up, so just chasing. Still gets the back air clip though.
Oh, that up air commitment is crazy, but the SCI is perfect for Humanlime to get out of the combo and then put out a nice falling up air in the midst of everything. Changing up the DI has been really good for Humanlime because it hasn't been just like one single adaptation. It's just always been a nebulous like change combo to combo and hit to hit.
Yeah, it's super smart because you're noticing as the game's progressing, Humanlime is kind of catching on to Rice, and he's noticing if you're going to DI one way and drift DI the other, what if I switch that?
Yeah.
What if we keep it consistent as well with the slipstream, making it even harder and ambiguous on where he's going to be, and it's keeping Rice guessing like, damn man, where the hell am I supposed to go? Where do I DI to?
For a feast or famine character like Shovel Knight, who can either run away with a lead or get kind of blown out, it's super important to maximize your hits. Jab to up strong.
Good up smash, fine, but still okay. Gets the F clap on the reverse side. Maybe to switch DI yet again. Sneaky one from Humanlime, but good on Rice to survive. And this is game 5, Uber. We gotta watch out. Can't be throwing these up these away. You have to make them count.
That's twice now. We've seen Humanlime find the right read with the tech on that left side platform and just miss the punish. First it was a down tilt, second time on that up special. Just cannot let those mistakes go unpunished if you're Rice, and unfortunately down to stock here as those mistakes go unpunished.
And it's that classic disadvantage take for most Wrastor players. Like, you know what, I'm gonna come back to stage with one move only, the slipstream into whatever, the aerial into the down tilt, whatever I need to kind of keep Rice in disadvantage. Just keep him going. Reverse hit the jab helping him, but still the scrapping is going to be in Humanlime's favor. Good down tilt, dash attack chase, let's say, from Rice, and getting a couple forward airs. Down there into the reverse up B. Out of nowhere, just what Rice needed. We're starting to cook now.
I love how he gave himself time to react too. You saw the gauntlets come out. It was just one jab. We're seeing where Humanlime is going, and then following through, completing the combo. It could be the difference maker in this game here, Copter.
I can see it. Yep, waits for the up B. Good, smart. Delays it with the side B as well. Nice. Now how he landing? Slipstream is out yet again. It's the gameplay chase. You can see Rice slowing it down. Doesn't want to deal with Rathways and Slipstream. Gets a couple down tilts. No finisher though.
Just that couple one jabs. Look at the damage here, 64%. That's already pretty much kill percent if you're on Wrastor. Character very light, needs those explosive finishers, but it's combo time for Humanlime here as well.
Look at the speed difference. Humanlime becoming a speed demon right now, and this Slipstream is trying to chase him down. Rice's defense a little bit shaky in these last stops. We've noticed in a couple games. Might have to expose it right now. No smash available. Good tech away actually from Humanlime.
Tech rolling in has been like the bane of both players' existence in this game. Just like we're teching into center stage and just daring each other to call it out.
Good chase. Yeah, the patience well, the wait. Okay, the jabs into the neutral air. And the up air is going to purple, and Rice, even though the reverse 3-0 was there, Rice said, no what, I'm putting that straight down. It's still my time. Rice taking the upset over Humanlime, and a great upset at that.
Man, the DI change just ever so slightly off. Had the DI right for the back air, but then the drift DI was wrong after, which perfectly sets up for the combo into the helicopter dagger. game, set, match for Rice. Staves off a reverse 3-0 from a very, very up-tempo humanlime. Punches his stick into the top 8.
And honestly, you thought, like, you know, with the going 2-0 up on a character like humanlime, you thought, you know what, it's probably going to game 5. It's humanlime we're talking about.
Oh,
but
yeah,
maybe you think to favor humanlime just because of the adaptation. But no, Rice, you know, saying, I still got left in the tank. You know, I still got some left in the tank and finding it out. Like you said, with the up air and the DI, just slight change at the last second. What a bang way to start this block. So
it feels like this entire, I mean, it's been all best of 5 here at Riptide for Rivals 1, which, like, hey, for a 51-man bracket, it's still going to take plenty of time to go through, but every single set has felt like a nail biter. I was watching I think it was a winners round 2 set, and it was Zetter Malo, and it was like last hit game 5 scrap fest. Like, these players are good.
Yeah, they're
good players
they're
here.
nice. You definitely want to give my flowers to Rice. I've never seen them before.
Absolutely.
Never heard of them. So, you know, to take that win over humanlime is no slouch. So, crazy game 5 as well. To beat 2-0 down, 2-0 up, and maybe get the reverse 3-0. You know, you always have thoughts looming in your head like, damn, they're gonna reverse 3-0 me. It's the top player, whatever. But no, Rice shutting it all down. Excuse me, and, you know, taking it forward. So congrats to them. We're moving on to our next set, and a new set of players, new set of characters. I'm excited.
Yeah, this one, as we taking a look at the bracket here, got plenty of other players qualifying. Notably, the Real Man over Mikol.
Okay.
So. That will be one side of top 8. Other side of top 8, ZB is already qualified, beating John Jake, who kind of also had one of the upsets of the tournament. John Jake over Elkies in winners round 3. So some qualifiers already being shaken up, but ZB not one of the ones